Hey, what's up, Wolfden? As you can hear, go ahead and hit the like button. I think this is public, and that's how people know that we're here. I don't market. I don't pay for traffic or share these all over. So the only way that people are going to know we're here is if you share it or just smash the like button. Let me know you're here. Drop a comment. Let me know that you can hear me. I'm always changing my audio equipment around. So just let me know. I see the like, so I'll take that as a sign. It is Tuesday, and it is, you can see, should I show you my time? It's 9:12 a.m. Pacific, 9:12, so we're about to go live with the night launch. I'll explain a little bit about that and how all that works. Again, you can just let me know when you're here. Don't be hesitant to drop a line. I think people think I'm upset because I write very concise messages. Not upset at all. So for those of you that know what's going on, I am fairly indifferent. I do not make people earn opportunity. I give people opportunity and make them, basically give them enough rope, and if they're heading themselves, we just take it away, right? So no personal feelings about it. Responsible people keep cool stuff. That's how it goes. Hey everyone, loud and clear, cool. Thank you. So just know that if you're in the Wolfden and you get strongly worded messages, I am never upset. A little bummed out sometimes, but let's move on to night. Okay, let me go through here. Let's just admire this Guardian chart for a moment. Look at that. That's a byproduct of slowing down. You know, we're not hype machines. This is about 15, almost 15x from launch. And it has been generating yield, right? A ton of yield for people, access, passive income, and the base itself has gone up about 15x. Guardian's probably going to keep cruising, but that's fine. We don't need to talk about Guardian today. I just wanted to look at, this is about the life cycle of Guardian right here. That's almost the whole entire life. We can look at this, right? And this only shows since it was listed on CoinMarketCap, so I was wrong. It's not the life cycle. You can go to Dex Tools and check that out. But Guardian's cruising, nice and healthy. So here's what's happening today. Today is the Night Swap launch, the launch of Night. It's a huge move for a base case. And it'll amplify our base case. If you don't know what the base case is, you can go check out our white paper. We'll go through some of those videos. I'm going to refilm them all with Night as the core. Night is a DEX token. Okay, now DEX tokens are different. We got a lot of people in the group that are like, "What are the tokenomics? What's the supply? Is the liquidity locked?" And these are just people that don't quite understand how projects work. All those questions are shitcoin questions, not real project questions. So a DEX is a little bit different. A DEX. The point of a DEX, right, is so that people can trade. If we go to ApeSwap, for example, the purpose of this is so people can trade. That's what it's here for. The only way people can trade is if there is liquidity. Where does liquidity come from? It comes from holders. We have to provide liquidity. ApeSwap doesn't have like an inventory of every coin ever, right, and unlimited amount of BNB and BUSD and all that stuff. So the whole purpose of this DEX, the way that this DEX survives and makes money, PancakeSwap is the same way, is people need to trade on it. And in order to trade, people need to provide liquidity. Otherwise, there can be no trading, right, without a liquidity pool. So why would we provide liquidity so that other people can trade? Why would we do that with our own assets? Well, because farms incentivize us. See, APR. You get rewarded for providing liquidity. So you got some BUSD and BUNB. You can just store it right here as liquidity, and you get APR on it. This allows other people to trade on the DEX. Okay? So that's the point. Now pools. So you get paid in banana. That's a DEX token. Okay? Stake LP tokens to earn banana. You get paid in banana. Now, how do they prevent you just selling banana into the ground? They create pools, right? You can put your banana here for more banana. You can put your banana here for some TXL. You can put your banana here, right? These are pools. This is to prevent sell pressure to protect the price of the DEX token. Okay? That's how this works. Now, all these other things, everything on here is really designed to do two things. support the price of the DEX token, and get people to trade. Get people to trade. That's the purpose of a DEX. It's not to sit there and watch the banana chart. Now, ApeSwap has a tremendous amount of control over the price of their token. It's not all about token price, right? Like, all of these day trading shitcoiners don't understand anything about ecosystem at all. That's why they mostly lose. They never go exponential. It's not all about cranking up and pumping the price of banana. That actually doesn't really help ApeSwap that much. They just need it to be stable so that these farms are valuable. Right? So ApeSwap here, you got banana BUSD. That's probably not a good one to use as an example. But we got NRV BNB, 104%. If ApeSwap wanted to support the price of its token, it would just remove this farm, right? Because it would stop giving out this banana, right? So understand that ApeSwap has a ton, so does PancakeSwap and BabySwap. They actually have a tremendous amount of control over the price of the token, right? All they have to do is remove some farms and banana will skyrocket. But if they remove farms, trading volume will go down because these projects will stop trading on ApeSwap, okay? So I'm just trying to help you understand that, like, this focus on token price is super myopic and it's just ridiculous. It's silly. Again, this is why some people go exponential, turn hundreds into billions, and others just day trade trying to get a 2x every now and then. So that's what a DEX does. So these DEX tokens, like banana, okay, they can burn banana to control the price, and they can mint banana to increase emissions and keep the price stable. Okay, so yeah, there's no fixed supply. There shouldn't be a fixed supply. A fixed supply for a DEX wouldn't make any sense. It would not incentivize people to do the thing people need to do on a DEX. How do you think you get, when you go buy and sell your shitcoins, how do you buy and sell them? On a DEX. The purpose of this is to make trading safe and effective and make people want to trade on your DEX. It is not to pump the token price. Okay? The token price pump, it comes. I'll show you that in a second. So Pancake is the same way. All right, you look at Pancake, they're all the same. You're going to have an exchange. You're going to have liquidity. You're going to have farms and pools. Some are going to have vaults. Some are going to have NFTs. These are non-fungible apes, right, et cetera, et cetera. This is how a DEX works. It's not that you buy the token price and pump it up. You cannot pump up banana. If they don't want it to pump up, they'll just mint more. And you can't really damp banana really hard. They'll just get rid of farms. It's a stable, right? It's not a stable coin, but it's not designed for extreme price action. It's designed to trade safely and generate a ton of passive income. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. Cannot think of a DEX token like a regular token. It just doesn't work. Now, here's I'm going to show you a few. So I'll show you Pancake, and I'll show you, these are the two biggest. That's why I'm sharing them. These are the two ApeSwap banana. Okay, this is what happens typically with a DEX token. I'm just setting expectations for you guys. It launches and it cruises around launch price. This is where we're going to be at with Night. I do recommend that we kind of scoop some up here, and if you're the Wolfden, I'll show you how to do this. Okay, but then it hits a critical mass. This critical mass is generally like a TVL. Oh, there we go. So it cruises here, right? And then boom, see this liftoff? So this is where, if you were accumulating cake in this time, boom, it lifts off, right? And it's not even about the price action. It's because, or the big benefit is, DEXs have pools. So if you had, this went from 50 cents to $15, 30x. So if you had $30,000 of cake and then boom, now you have $90,000 of cake. I wouldn't turn around and sell it. That's silly. It has buying power. You had $30,000 of buying power. Now you have $90,000 of buying power. You have $90,000 that you're getting 135% on, and you can sell this token or do whatever, right? So DEX tokens are really, really powerful to have around, right? Does this make sense? going into a bear market, having a powerful DEX token like Knight, it's a game changer. It's truly a game changer, okay? So we want to accumulate and understand that it gives us buying power. You could be right in the middle of a bear market, and you can still, even in a bear market, no matter what the price of these assets is, or you could put a DEX token right here and yield something else. You are not up Schitt's Creek at any point. Okay, so with Knight, we chill, we hit this critical mass, which is typically TVL, you know, $20, $30 million TVL, and then boom, blast off. Now you have buying power. Okay, you get this high APR from a DEX token, and the DEX token is worth more, which means the emissions, the APR is greater. Okay, if that makes sense. Now let's look at banana. Let's look at banana. Same thing. Launch, cruise. They hit a critical mass, and I think they had a supply thing. I don't think they should have gone to $10. They should have maybe gotten to like $5. But here it is cruising at, you know, 50 cents, and then hits critical mass, and now they cruise between $2 and $4. So the return is awesome, right? But that's not the power. The power is the increased buying power in DeFi that comes with the DEX token. All right, so they're minted, they're burned. Anybody that's sitting around going pump banana, pump it up. Let's make banana moon. Let's make cake moon. Has no idea what they invested in my opinion. Right, and then that's what a lot of people are going to do, and that's fine. But in the den, we're going to be more strategic, and we're going to accumulate as much Knight as possible because it has buying power. It will always have buying power as long as the DEX exists. You will not be up Schitt's Creek without a paddle as long as you got Knight, and of course as long as you have Guard BUSD pair. So that's going to be a core pair on Knight, and Wizard BNB as well, right? So it's being built so that as long as you have our base case pair and Knight, you cannot lose. It might take longer. You might have to, the market crashes. It's going to take longer, but this is the ultimate redundancy in that you got a lot of Guard and you got a lot of Knight. You're groovy. There's going to be a path forward. All right, so that's the power of a DEX token, but understand how it works. This isn't like pump it up. I would expect banana to come back down. It has to. It's like you can't just moon like this because look, you can't give out 100% APR and then 10x in price. That's 1,000%, right? So what's going to happen if you combine the APR and the price action, this is obviously going to get sold off. Like people got filthy rich here. They're going to sell it off. So the DEX token is something we don't worry about the price of. We just don't. We buy early, we buy cheap, and then when it's no longer super cheap, we yield it for free, and it gives us perpetual buying power in DeFi. All right? Let's see what else we got here. We got some pictures. You guys like pictures of things? Some arrows. So this is what it's going to look like. It's very well done. Look, it's shiny. So you'll see here, you'll see Knight BUSD, Knight BNB, BNB BUSD. You're also going to see Wizard BNB and Guard BUSD on here after launch. And if you're here, I will tell you that there's a buyback of Guardian happening shortly after launch. So if you want to get positioned in a Guardian or you're already positioned in a Guardian, great. Hopefully that makes sense. You can see the power of a DEX token. I'll make more videos. There's not a lot of incentive for us to continue to swim upstream, right? And educate people that just have no interest in being educated and slow people down that have no interest in slowing down. So I implore you to pay attention and ask good questions and tune in when you can, because I'm going to keep making these videos and we're going to keep putting it out. But me, the team, the Guardians, the dire wolves, you investors, you do not have to swim upstream to convince other people of stuff. We're moving onward, we're moving upward, we're bringing as many people as we can with us. But we are certainly not allowing the majority that wants to do things a certain way to slow us down, okay? So appreciate you all. Hopefully this is helpful. Go ahead and share this. You can watch this again. I just want you to understand the nature of a DEX token and what it does and why it exists and why it's so powerful and why we want to control the DEX and the token. It gives our base case a tremendous amount of redundancy. All right.